So last class we were discussing about double displacement reaction. Today first we will see some examples of double displacement reaction, and then we will start the oxidation and reduction. Oxidation reduction is a very important topic. Let's check some example of double displacement reaction. Fine. So double displacement reaction. I'm writing an example, and after that we will solve that and try to know that how double displacement is there. Barium chloride in aqueous state, I repeat, barium chloride in aqueous state when react with copper sulfate in aqueous state, copper sulfate it gives dash plus CuCl2 in aqueous state. This is exactly copper chloride. Okay, so barium chloride when react with copper sulfide, it is going to give copper chloride in aqueous state. So what will be the byproduct you are going to get? Very good. What will be the byproduct? I'm telling from sequence. B Kavya, BaSO4, barium sulfate. Very good. V Kavya, barium sulfate. Ajay, BaSO4, barium sulfate. Mustafa, BaSO4. Okay. Now I'm writing the question. You have to tell what and all are the answers. First question. See, 3-mark question will come like this only. So you have to know what answers you are writing. So CBSE pattern question I have started now onwards. You have to understand what CBSE is asking. First, complete the reaction using suitable product complete the reaction using suitable product. Okay, second, write the state of the product write the type of reaction involved. Okay, next question. Is it forming PPT? If yes, write the color of PPT formed. Okay. Next, balance the chemical equation So look here, it is not at all a new thing. It is definitely a very, very simple question. Now what you have to do one by one. So when like this type of equation or content will be written to you, I will tell you one by one what to write. First thing is that don't write big, big things. No drama is going on there. Okay. Like chemistry means to the point. The more you will write nonsense, the more there will be a chance of losing score. So now you will be asking, auntie, what to write? Cut to cut, point to point you write. Okay. So first part of the question is complete the reaction using suitable product. So first answer is BaSO4, barium sulfate. Second, write the state of the product. State of the product is state of the product is solid. Write the state of the product, write the type of reaction involved. What type of reaction involved? Very good. What type of reaction involved? What type of reaction involved, beta? Double displacement reaction. Next question. Is it forming PPT? Yes, it is forming PPT. If yes, write the color white PPT. Balance the chemical equation. Is there any need of balancing this chemical equation? So what you are going to do, but you have to show now that it is balanced. So you have to write left hand side, right hand side. Kamya is giving equation. Okay, let me see how many of you have given the answer. Kamya, correct, but Kamya, you're giving for aluminium, beta. Here it is copper sulfate is there. Okay, white PPT, correct. Balanced equation means you have to balance the chemical equation, means same equation you have to balance. So what you have to do after balancing, you write BaCl2 in aqueous state plus CuSO4 in aqueous state gives CuSO4 BaSO4 in solid state plus CuCl2 in aqueous state. And here you write white PPT formed. And white PPT arrow down. PPT formation arrow down. So like this, you can get full marks by writing the content. I hope you might have understood how to write this question. This is a very, very important question. Let's see how many of you have done it so correctly. Okay, everyone is giving answer. Very good. Well done. Did you inform in the group class started? Super beta. So BaSO4 barium sulfate state of product is solid double displacement reaction. Yes, white PPT formation is there. Balancing of chemical equation. So this is only one. Very good, Arif. Arif has given the correct answer. Like this only you have to write the answer, beta. Like this only one complete package. Darshini balanced. Okay, very good. So you don't have to write. You will just write BaCl, just like I told you, na, left side and right side. You just write that and you just see it is balanced, and then you write the equation beta. Okay, that will be the most suitable way of writing the answer, the most suitable way of writing the answer. Fine. So let's prepare for the next question. Okay, let's get prepared for the next question. I hope my children are understanding how to answer these type of questions, because we have done combination, all type of reactions we have done. Now when they will be giving an equation, okay, so you have to be prepared, because full year I will be preparing a technique of writing the exam and technique of CBSE questions only. Because once you will be knowing CBSE questions, for you attempt will be exactly very easy. Right now, these videos will be available for all the children in the country. But after some time, it will become private. Only tuition students will be able to see these videos. Okay. Yes. So those children who will not be attending the classes regularly, I will not give them. Everybody has to be attentive. Everybody has to be regular. Inform in group. Class started again. Ma'am is getting very angry. Now get ready, beta. Ready, everyone? Let's see you are going to identify this reaction or not. You have to identify the reaction and then you have to write the answer. Fine. So, next question is question number 2. When copper oxide is heated, everybody get ready. Get ready for writing the equation. Copper oxide is heated with magnesium powder with magnesium powder okay, when copper oxide is heated with magnesium powder, then magnesium oxide very good. Someone started writing also. Ajay Rajashri is telling displacement reaction super. But beta, I don't know right now because many questions will be there. 5-mark question slot I am discussing right now. It's a slot of 5 mark, very big content. So it gives magnesium oxide okay, what it is giving? Magnesium oxide and copper metal as product. Okay, and copper are formed. Simple way writing. Okay, first question. Write the chemical equation. Mention the states of the reactant and product. What type of reaction is this? Fourth, what type of balance the chemical equation? Is there any PPT formed? If yes, mention the color. Fine. So let's see how many of you are giving the answers. Let's get started. Oh, super, super, super. Very good. So Sudarshan, give me a packaged answer. Like the way Arif has given, don't give me scattered answer. Give me a packaged answer. Packaged answer here means write all in one and then you type send. Janani, copper oxide plus magnesium gives magnesium oxide plus copper. Very good, beta. Then second question, it is balanced. Fine. Some Shri Bhavani is telling auntie it is balanced. Okay. Janani is also saying it is balanced. Sudarshan has given. Okay. Sudarshan has given the reaction. Kamya, it is in solid state. Super. Very good, Kamya. Akshay is giving the reaction. Here heat is exactly needed for this reaction. Super. Very good, beta. So number of atoms of each element is equal in both sides, therefore balanced. Correct, Sudarshan. Very good. Super answer. So let me see. Our answers, I think we got. Last question, na beta. Last question in CBSE, they are giving to bluffing the student. You know what? They have to confuse you. You know why they want you to confuse? Why they want you to get confused? They want you to get confused so that you cannot be able to answer it correctly. Okay, but you have to be strong enough in answering type by type. Correct. Endothermic reaction, because here heat is needed to produce magnesium oxide. Very good. And who is that person who has written this part? Super. V. Kavya has written. Abhirami has mentioned the reaction properly. Super, Abhirami. So, beta, one by one, we will answer the questions. Now, what is the best way of answering the question? Here, what question they have asked, accordingly, we have to answer. But what should be the best way of answering the question? Because we should not get confused now. So, first, we will write the reaction copper oxide oxide in solid state when react with magnesium, which is in solid state, magnesium, when it is heated, it gives magnesium oxide, which is a solid state, and copper, which will be in solid. So magnesium oxide and copper. Okay, now first question over. Mention the state of reactant and product. This is the first question. Second is copper oxide, solid state, magnesium, solid. It is totally up to you how you are representing. So I will definitely try to write everything in a very aligned way. So copper oxide, solid, magnesium, solid, magnesium oxide, solid, and copper, solid. Look, I have mentioned it separately. In equation also I mentioned, and now I have mentioned. Now right type of reaction is this. What type of reaction is this? This reaction is displacement reaction. This is what? Displacement reaction. Because displacement reaction. Now they didn't ask why it is displacement reaction. Since the more reactive metal magnesium displaces less reactive metal copper. I hope you might have understood better. There is a way of writing. Auntie, how to know the states? Better, calcium oxide, you already know it is a solid state. Magnesium is a metal and it is solid at room temperature. And definitely no liquid is involved here. And it is directly going for heating. So it is self-understood that because magnesium oxide, once magnesium reaction you have given, na, let me see who has given this answer. Arif has given a complete answer. Super Arif. Displacement. But better displacement, why displacement? Because more reactive metal magnesium displaces less reactive metal. Super. You have compiled everything. And then D answer also he has given complete. He told here after that he balanced. Answer D he wrote. So let me write answer D, A, B, C. You've understood now how to represent A, B, C. Displacement reaction says the more reactive metal magnesium displaces the less reactive metal copper. Very good. So now next one is fourth answer, balance the chemical equation. So definitely first one itself will be the balance. So number of atoms in reactant is equal to number of atoms in product. So here, but how to represent this? These people need representation. So CuO solid plus magnesium solid. So here, right, Cu is exactly 1 in number, oxygen 1 in number, magnesium 1 in number. In solid state, when it is reacting, it is giving magnesium oxide in solid plus copper in solid state. So here you write again copper here also 1, oxygen here also 1, magnesium here also 1. When you will write in this and then you finally mention that since the number of atoms in the reactant is equal to number of atoms in the product, the reaction is balanced. The chemical equation is balanced. Number of atoms of number of atoms of reactant element is equal to number of atoms of product element. Hence, it is balanced. Now, but the last question, you see, very clever question asked, is there any PPT formed? What will be your answer? No. And if they asked why, so if yes, mention the color. Since it is no, then what to mention, beta? Nothing to mention because we have already mentioned there is no PPT formation. So since there is no PPT formation, there is nothing to mention about the state of the reactant. There is nothing to mention about the state of the reaction. Very good. Beta, look here. You understand one thing. When solid will be there in a solid solution, how can you be able to find liquid? See, look here, in a liquid, if any sedimentation is there, then you say that, okay, PPT is formed. But in, yes, you are heating and you are getting a byproduct. So since you are heating and getting a byproduct, here solid and solid residue is itself formed. So because of that, it is exactly just a reaction. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? Yes, I'll write heat. Down heat also you can write, or up also you can write heat. Because here it is heated. So heated means heat should be in the reactant side. Since it is heated, so heat should be in the reactant side. No, there is no aqueous solution. Seriously, is my voice breaking? My voice is in the maximum level. No, there is no aqueous solution here. There is no aqueous solution. I repeat, there is no aqueous solution in this reaction. So right now you have only seen two type of reaction. More reactions will be coming. So did you enjoy these two questions? How did you learn anything? How to balance, how to write? Okay. Beta, evening sessions, live sessions, I will be bringing questions for you. There I will be explaining each and every questions and I will be solving. So that's why that live stream session I have kept for all of you. Ready? So today biology we are going to do. Next question, listen. Now we are going to do another state that is called as oxidation and reduction. Okay, Shri Bhavni, which part not understood, beta? Tell me quickly. Look here, Shri Bhavni, I'm explaining here, beta. One very important point I'm explaining here. Like they said that copper oxide is there. Fine. Bhavni, listen to me, beta. So Bhavni, here in the question it is written, but in the question it was written that copper oxide is heated with magnesium powder. Copper oxide is heated with what, beta? Copper oxide is heated with magnesium powder. Okay, so that means magnesium is getting heated with copper. Magnesium is getting heated with what, beta? Magnesium is getting heated with copper. So first what you have to do, you have to write copper oxide. Listen to me. So you have written copper oxide. Then magnesium is heated. Now you know that copper oxide is a solid state. Okay. Now magnesium is also solid. Now no aqueous solution because they have not written that solution aqueous solution, because the moment it will be aqueous, it will not be copper oxide. You know, when water is added to copper oxide, what happens to water and copper oxide? Quick lime, slacked lime, forgot? Limestone. That reaction everybody understood, or now you have forgot that reaction? I hope you remember the reaction. I hope you have remembered the reaction. Otherwise, I have to conduct a test and let me ask from you. Okay, listen to me nicely, beta. Here, you have to understand. Okay, so copper oxide, when it is heated with magnesium powder. So magnesium powder means definitely solid. Okay, then magnesium oxide, that is MgO solid, and copper are formed. Copper, copper metal is solid in room temperature. What is copper metal? Copper metal is solid in room temperature. So since it is heated, I have given the symbol of heated, and then that this is the reaction beta. So you have to see some of the reactions because they are exactly expressing it in a different way. So write the chemical equation. So we have written the chemical equation, mentioned the state, then we have mentioned the state also, state of the reaction also, that is both reactant and product will be exactly solid in state. The next question they have asked, what type of reaction it is. You see, magnesium is more reactive and magnesium is displacing less reactive. Magnesium is more reactive and magnesium is displacing less reactive. So since magnesium is displacing less reactive element, so because of that, it is a case of displacement reaction. Now after that, they told balance. So we wrote the equation and we checked everything is same. Here copper number is 1, copper number is 1. Here oxygen number is 1, oxygen number is 1. Magnesium 1, magnesium 1. So definitely it is a case of balanced chemical equation. So is there any PPT formed? Since we are seeing in all the state copper oxide is always solid in room temperature. So copper oxide solid we written, magnesium is a metal and magnesium is solid in room temperature. So we have written magnesium metal, and we know that no aqueous, it is not getting mixed with anything. It is directly went for burning. So when it will directly went with burning, then magnesium will react with oxygen of copper oxide and form magnesium oxide, and copper will be exactly separated out because copper is less reactive. I hope you might have understood now, beta. Now understood the reaction? Tell me. No, I have another class, beta. I have another class. Okay, fine. So now we have to see the next part because evening I have given you 1 hour again. 1 hour session will be there, beta, for biology, so that I can cover up most of your syllabus, and plus you should be exactly preparing for all levels. Fine. So get ready for oxidation and reduction. Oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Last time I think Sudarshan was discussing about oxidation and reduction. So let me type it nicely, write it nicely. What is oxidation? What is reduction? So first I will start with old concept, but I really believe we should, what you call, I really believe we should, okay, you want one more question? Tomorrow we will start oxidation reduction. What do you want? One more question to handle to understand, and tomorrow from the fresh part we are going to start. Okay. Now look here. I'm giving you one more equation. Okay, one more type of question is asked in CBSE. This type of question is exactly type of reaction. Exactly, they will be asking what type of reaction are represented by following equation. I'm giving you the heading first. What type of reactions are represented by following equations. Okay, first one is, just keep on typing. It will take out fear from you, because right now what question I am giving is CBSE asked question. After that I'll explain everything. That many questions I will give you so that your board exam questions means will become very easy for you. You will laugh and solve your board exam questions. Super. So let me start with, I think I have to check. Okay. First answer, Rashri, Rahul has given. Okay. Rahul is telling one more question. Rashri is telling combination. First one is combination. Rashri told, Akshaya told, V. Kavya told, Sudarshan told, Janani told, Abhirami told, Ajay told. Okay. First answer, everybody in a tone, they said first one is combination. Yes, beta, this is exactly a type of combination reaction. Now, how we came to know it is a combination? See, two reactant give one single product. Two reactant here, reactant, two reactant give one single product. So it's a case of combination reaction. And beta, combination reaction is exothermic or endothermic? How you will add up more in your, how to give more content. Combination is what type of reaction? Exothermic. Heat is released. So combination plus exo. Smart people write extra. And specifically in chemistry, if you write most important thing extra, then it will be added. Now here, second one is what type of reaction? Here, sodium is a more reactive metal and sodium displaces hydrogen. So it is what type of reaction? Very good, Kavya. Second one is combination, someone wrote. Saran displacement, Janani second displacement, Akshaya decomposition, or fourth decomposition, Abhirami second displacement, second double displacement, no beta, it will only be, Sudarshan is correct, Sudarshan has given second answer. Okay, Arif, second one you check, I think it is not correct. Where is Rahul? Where is Mohan? Why they are not answering? Kamya, awesome. You have written exothermic. That is the correct answer, beta. Sudarshan given for fifth double displacement. Let's see. Okay, Janani gave a bang on answer. She told it's displacement. Auntie, don't waste time. I am going to give you a package of answer. It will be enough for everyone. Janani did like that. Seriously, you guys are rock stars. You are writing so well. Second one, beta. Is it double displacement? Third one is displacement or double displacement? Only displacement. Fine, correct. Because only one metal is there. Since only one metal will be there and one compound, metal compound, metal compound, metal compound, then it is a case of displacement only. Now, third one is exactly what type of reaction? Fourth one is, third one is displacement because look here, what is common between second and third? Both are having a metal and metal is reacting with a molecule with a compound and exactly it is giving, it is displacing. So only one metal plus compound means it is 100%. One metal and compound means it is 100%. A case of displacement. Don't confuse it with double displacement. Very good. Ajay has given Rahul exothermic reaction. Correct answer, Rahul, because I think he's giving answer for the first one. That is absolutely correct. Now, fourth answer. Fourth answer is decomposition. Super. But better decomposition reaction is what type of reaction? Endo or exo? Can anybody tell me? Decomposition. Decomposition reaction is what type of reaction? Decomposition reaction is what type of reaction? Exo or endo? Decomposition reaction is what type of reaction? Endo. Very good. Janani, Sudarshan, Kritika, Kamya, Sri Bhavani, Rahul. Everyone is telling endo. Bang on answer. It is endothermic because it is needing heat, needing light, needing electricity. Endothermic. Bang on. Super. So I think all three CBSE questions have handled very nicely. Now CuSO4 to NaOH. It is what type of reaction? Quickly tell me, it is what type of reaction, beta? Everybody said in one tone. Third one is exothermic or endothermic. Third one, definitely heat will be released, beta. Heat is needed here. No, heat is not needed because metal here, and this is exactly fine. Wait, screen got stuck. I can't remove it. Fine. So second one, fourth one itself is displacement reaction. Can you see the screen? What I am writing? Double displacement. Double displacement. Okay, fifth one is double displacement. Fourth one is decomposition reaction, which is endothermic. Now third one, magnesium and copper sulfate is there. So definitely